That was really good. We can't hear you. Can't hear the commercials. Something happened. Yeah. Okay, there we go. Okay, well, we thought we lost you for a second there. Okay. Perfect.
Welcome back. Region 5 championship tournament action as the Lady Kings taking on the Crimson Bears. And Clark, we've been talking about this game all week. A huge upset as the Kayhi Kings took one away from the Crimson Bears in the last second. A kind of a little bit of a broken play. It looked like Ashley Huffine was going to try and drive and tie it up and double team down low. Dumped it out to Shaylin Mendoza in the corner. And Shaylin, a freshman, but the biggest shot of her life to take the Kayhi Kings into this championship game with no losses and a huge win.
Well, there just wasn't enough time to even think. All she could do was catch and shoot. That's all there was time for. And the buzzer sounded when the ball was about 3/4 of the way to the rim. It went through, and there was pandemonium, including us. We lost our cookies on that one. But yeah, here we are, and what we've seen here throughout the tournament here now is some teams have had a good game one day, and then the next day they can't throw it the bay. Well, we really haven't seen a great game from Kayhi yet, and we haven't seen great shooting or anything like that.
And we've talked, earlier in the season and earlier in the tournament here that Kayhi, one of the struggles that Coach Kelly Smith has tried to deal with all year is the inconsistency with which Kayhi plays. They'll come out and score 2 or 4 or 6 points in a quarter and look really flat. They can't find the basket, and then all of a sudden something clicks and they just start humming like a well-oiled machine, and they'll put up 20, 22, 24 in a quarter, and then the next quarter we might be back to 2 or 4 or something.
Or 6.
Yeah, and so the thing that Coach Kelly Smith is really trying to do is find a way to just get those girls to play consistently. We know that they've got shooters. We know that they've got the ability to score. They can handle the ball well, but they've got to put it all together, and they got to play hard for 32 minutes. And that's what it's going to take for them to win a championship here today. Juneau's going to be a good team, and Kayhi's got to put their best game on here today if they want to walk away champions again. We got a minute away from start. We're going to send it back to the station for announcements. When we come back, we'll have the starting 5 for both teams. Kayhi cheerleading team out on the floor as they perform the Kayhi fight song, the Kayhi faithful on their feet. We got a big contingent of Kayhi fans here, a lot of adults, probably 75 people up here watching the tournament, parents and friends and family, and then another 100 over in the pep club section there, and the band, 50 strong. So we got big contingent here in the gym, and they're going to be ready to rock and roll here today as we get ready to go.
Definitely had some late arrivals here, people that weren't here.
And welcome to the B.J. McGillis Gymnasium at Mt.Edgecumbe High School and the best basketball tournament in the state of Alaska, the Region 5 Championships. It's Championship Friday. Let's get this session started properly. Ladies and gentlemen, please rise. Gentlemen, please remove your hats as we honor our country with the playing of our national anthem this afternoon by the Ketchikan Kayhi Pep Band under the direction of Miss Deidre Nuss. And once again, welcome to the 4A Girls Championship game. Let's welcome the visitors to the floor, the Juneau Douglas Crimson Bears. And let's welcome to the floor the home team on the scoreboard, the Ketchikan Kayhi Kings. Let's meet the starting lineups. First, for the visitors, for the Crimson Bears. She's a 5'9" sophomore, number 15, Janae Pusich. She's a 5'5" junior, number 4, Sadie Tuckwood. She's a 5'9" senior, number 34, Skylar Hickok. She's a 5'10" senior, number 22, Caitlin Pusich. And the captain is a 5'6" senior, number 14, Alexine Bohulano. And now let's meet the starting lineup for your Ketchikan Kayhi Kings. The Kayhi Kings would like to take a moment and recognize their 2 injured multi-year starters. Please take the court one more time. She's a senior, Peyton Simmons, number 50. Please take the court, Amy Smith. She's a 5'8" senior, number 20. And now let's meet the starting lineup for your Ketchikan Kayhi Kings. She's a 5'7" sophomore, number 44, Dylan Borer. She's a 5'2" junior, number 15, Madison Rose. She's a 5'3" junior, number 4, Leanne Guevara. The co-captain is a 5'6" senior, number 21, Ashley Huffine. And the captain is a 5'5" junior, number 40, Nadir Zuta. Your Ketchikan Kayhi Kings are coached by Mr. Kelly Smith. Your Juneau Douglas Crimson Bears are coached by Mr. Stephen Potter. Your officials for this championship game. From Yakutat, Mr. Michael Jensen. From Sitka, Mr. Dennis Valandry. And the referee in charge of the game today, tossing the ball from Juneau, Mr. Ron Togg.
Who's jumping center? You expect her to win, and they do.
Dylan didn't even jump. It'll be Juneau ball. Bohulano now kicks it up top to Caitlin. Back to Bohulano as we tick down. Championship action is on. Tuckwood, three-pointer on the way. Count it. As the Crimson Bears strike first with a big three from Sadie Tuckwood. Guevara now going to drive the lane. Shot up. Hits the side of the iron. No good. Rebound comes down to the Crimson Bears. Not a great shot by Leanne. She was way past the backboard. Yeah.
It was blocked.
Janae up top to Caitlin. Caitlin in the paint. Crazy shot. No good. As Leanne Guevara rips the board for Kayhi. Ashley Huffine right side. Now down to Rose in the corner. Back up top to Guevara. Now Huffine left wing. Huffine crosses over on Janae Pusic. Shot up, no good. Dylan Borer with the offensive board. Outside, Leanne Guevara. Three-pointer, no good. Bohulano comes out. Pusic, shot up, off the window, high off the window, count it.
5-0 Bears, 6:52 to go in the first quarter.
Fast action here. Nadir comes off a screen, stops, pops, off the window, no good. Hickok with the rebound, and a foul going to be whistled against Borer. Oh, yeah, 44, yeah.
It is her first team foul. Juneau out to a fast start.
As Alexine Bohulano brings it up, goes left side. Over to Tuckwood. Tuckwood up top now to Caitlin. Caitlin at the elbow. Dumps it down low. Tuckwood wide open, misses the shot, gets her own rebound, tipped around, and finally Hickok comes up with it off the window. No good. Huffine finally comes out of there with it, and she'll push for the Kayhi Kings. Juneau with two chances there on two offensive boards, couldn't get it to fall. Huffine now out in the corner. Guevara drives in the paint, partially blocked, and a foul going to be whistled against Alexine Bohulano. That'll be her first, and that'll send Leanne Guevara to the line for a pair.
A lot of frantic action early, as we usually see, and it'll settle into a more up and down game here. It's funny how at the beginning of the game, all that energy and adrenaline built up.
Guevara knocks down the first one. She'll get one more.
Gets Kayhi on the board, 5-1 now.
Second shot on the way, count it.
Leanne having a great tournament.
6 minutes to go here in the first, 5-2. Bohulano now dumps it down to Hickok on the post. Shot up, no good. Batted around. Kayhi finally comes out of there with it. Maddie Rose in the mix, and Nadir finally coming up with it on the tip.
Oh, Ashley Huffine attacks, lays it up and in. Back the other way, Tuckwood. Now to Pusic. Back to
Bohulano up top, now to Tuckwood. Tuckwood now goes right side, crosses over into the paint, puts up a crazy shot, and somehow draws the foul from the official all the way across the floor.
15, Mad Dog gets the foul as Tuckwood will go to the line for a pair.
And I don't know what he saw, but all the way over there as that one takes 3 hops on the rim before it falls through. 6-4 now.
Tuckwood was 17 against Thunder Mountain yesterday. She was player of the game. 6-4 Bears.
Next shot up, no good. Tipped to Maddie by Dylan, and that one be the 4th defensive rebound for the Kayhi Kings. Huffine down to Guevara. Guevara drives in on Potter. Now out to Nadir. Right back to Leanne. A little give and go. Beautiful little move there, and Leanne up and in for 2. We got a tie ball game.
Kayhi scrapping back into it after Juneau was up 5-0. Back down. They try to dump it inside to Hickok, and she can't hang on. It goes out of bounds. And that's a turnover on the Bears, their first.
4:54, they get it off to Huffine. Huffine gonna push it up. Loses the ball and saves it, but Pusic comes up with it on the steal. Now over to Tuckwood. Tuckwood left side, can't get it to fall. Tip in the middle. And Potter finally comes out of there with it. Dumps it out now to Tuckwood. Tuckwood over to Janae. Janae to Hickok. Knocked loose. Tuckwood comes up with it, drives the paint. Shot up, count it.
Wow.
As Dylan Borer got her foot out there, and that's going to be number 2 on Dylan.
That's going to get Janae Rhodes off the bench immediately.
And that hurts. And really, Dylan didn't do much to go after her, just got her feet tangled up there on the move. And that
8-6 Bears now as Tuckwood will shoot the and one.
No good. Maddie with the rebound, and then Kayhi just dribbles it off their feet. Huffine and Maddie Rose.
They were fighting over it.
Bad communication, and then they both let go of it at the same time, I think, and it just rolled off of Huffine's legs and out of bounds. So Caitlin Pusic underneath to inbound for Crimson Bears. As they get it in, Tuckwood has to chase that down. As Potter now up top. Bohulano takes it at the elbow, dribbles behind her back, kicks it over to Caitlin. Caitlin drives in, blocked by Leanne Guevara. Big block by Leanne. How'd she do it? I don't even know how she got her arms up that high. Now Leanne with it. At the free throw line, drives left side over McAdams. Shot up, no good. McAdams finally rips the board. She'll clear it out.
Frantic action.
Gets it to Bohulano. Bohulano scoops to the hoop. Terrible shot. But Tuckwood able to track it down. Now back to Bohulano. In the middle to Tuckwood. Tuckwood met underneath by Rhodes. Misses the shot, and Nadir ties it up. Great move by Nadir to force the turnover. As McAdams had the ball, Nadir tied her up. 8-6 Juneau, 3:40 to go here in the first.
And it's a very intense game so far. 3:40 to go here in the first quarter.
Juneau with a press in the backcourt. As now they get it to Huffine, picked up by Bohulano. She'll get it across the timeline, far side of the court. Now they dump down to Shaylin Mendoza in the corner, up top to Leanne. Leanne picks up the dribble, now to Mendoza. Mendoza gets a screen, drives in the lane, travels.
Just lost track of where she was going and tried to hit the brakes and nobody to pass to.
3:19 left here in the first quarter. Kiana Potter now over to Bohulano, who clears everybody out, sets up the offense. Now dumps it right side over to Tuckwood, picked up by Mendoza. Now back up top to Potter. Bohulano, three-pointer on the way, count it. As Alexine gets her first points of the game.
11-6 Bears now.
Huffine up to Nadir, wide open for 3. That one off the back of the rim, no good. Tuckwood with the rebound. She'll get it up to Pusic. Pusic in the paint. Little floater, count it.
Tough finish by Caitlin Pusic. She's got 4 points now, 13-6 Bears.
Leanne drives down, kicks it to Rhodes. Down on the block, left side up and in for 2.
Janae Rhodes, her first basket.
And sub coming in.
Caitlin Pusic comes out. Janae Pusic comes in.
Potter now brings it up, gets it to Janae. Janae now to Tuckwood, top of the key, 2:20 to go. 13-8 Bears. Now to Bohulano. Bohulano drives in. Has her pocket picked. And Nadir now playing a little bit of defense on Janae. They get it out to Alexine. Thought about the 3. She'll dribble now as we hit the 2-minute mark here in the first quarter. Potter now back to the top of the key. Goes left side to Bohulano. Kayhi in the man-to-man. Bohulano wide open. Takes the shot. Janae Rhodes can't hang on to the rebound. And it goes off her fingertips and out of bounds. It'll be Crimson Bears ball underneath their own basket. And a 30-second timeout going to be taken by Juneau, so we'll take a quick break. 13-8. Juneau with 1:52 to go in the first.
Welcome back. 1:52 to go here in the first quarter. 13-8 in favor of the Bears.
Inbounded now to Janae. Janae shot up, no good. Huffine with the rebound for the Kings. Will push. Mendoza in the corner. Shot up, no good. As Bohulano comes out of there with the rebound for the Crimson Bears. She'll push the other way. Now to Tuckwood. Tuckwood now up to Potter. 1:30 to go in the first. Back to Bohulano. Juneau spreading it out here. Now back up to Potter. Tuckwood cuts through the middle. Now Janae pops out, drives into the paint, shot up, no good. Bohulano with the offensive board, high off the glass and put back for 2. Has got a box out in there. Not give the Crimson Bears those opportunities. They've got 4 offensive boards already in the game. Huffine, deep parking lot 3, count it.
Oh, they needed that. 15-11, 54 seconds to go here in the first quarter.
Bohulano now up to Potter. Potter wanted Tuckwood, didn't get it to her. Now cross-court pass over to Bohulano, to Janae on the right wing. Janae Pusic now to Tuckwood, down in the corner. Tuckwood picked up by Mendoza. Now they'll get it back out to Potter. 30 seconds. See if Juneau's going to play for one more here. Tuckwood. Thought about McAdams down on the block. Now pulls it back out as the offense resets. McAdams comes out, gives Tuckwood a screen, curls around. Nobody stops her, and Tuckwood just puts it up and in for 2. She's got 8 now in the game.
Drove it all the way to the right side, got a layup.
10 seconds to go as Ashley Huffine loses the handle trying to pass it off. The rebound comes down, and Tuckwood at the buzzer, not going to fall. But the Crimson Bears going to go to the break up by 6. You're listening to Region 5 Championship Basketball on KJNO in Juneau and KGTW down in Ketchikan.
Welcome back. Set to start the second quarter. It will be Crimson Bears ball. They inbound to Kiana Potter. Guarded by Huffine out top. Right side, Janae. Looking for Caitlin as she comes off a screen. Tip back to Janae. Trinity Jackson in there as well. Caitlin's got it. She's going to drive. Got stopped. Has to give it up. Jackson now out to Potter. They swing it to Janae. Right wing now to Caitlin. Back to Janae. Dribbled it off his foot. Got it back. Potter for 3 at the top. Too hard. Rebound Trinity Jackson, and she's tied up. Jump.
Boy, Nadir's got to get in there on those rebounds and grab the ball. She jumped up there, had good position, but then just tipped it and put it right in the hands of the Crimson Bears, gave them their 5th offensive board of the game.
They try to say judo ball, but they just got it at the half. So it's Kayhi ball.
Now they'll get it right.
Maddie Rose will bring it up for Kayhi. Now try to dump it off to Huffine. She can't catch it. Goes out of bounds.
I think that was a good pass. Just Ashley not ready for it. Just kind of slipped right through her fingertips and out of bounds.
It was a little hot.
A little hot, but it was in the right spot.
Janae at the top. Drives right, gives off to Jackson. Now up top, Potter. She'll hoist a 3 again. No good. Chloe McAdams picks up the rebound far in the corner. Now Caitlin Pusic's going to drive, and Borer is going to pick up her 3rd foul.
Yeah, Dylan just out of position.
Got to move your feet on D.
She's frustrated. Coach Smith's frustrated.
He's giving her an earful down there. Caitlin Pusic will inbound for the Bears.
And I think Ashley's down. Ashley Huffine goes down.
And I think that's going to be a foul on Juno. Hickok.
So Kayhi will get the ball back. I think what Coach Smith was saying to her is, hey, if you would have boxed out on the play before, they wouldn't even have the ball. You know, that you had a responsibility there to go get the box out and get the rebound, and we didn't. Then you got in a position where you had to foul, or where you did foul.
Guevara dumps down to Janae Rhodes. Oh. Shot up with the right. Good. She's a lefty, and she used the right hand to finish.
It's a good feed, too. Great pass underneath. Janae in traffic, but able to get it up off the window.
Trinity Jackson. Caitlin Pusic. Back to Janae. Now Tuckwood. Back to Caitlin. Drives baseline. Wild runner, no good, but a foul. Who's that going to be on?
That's going to be on Nadir. That'll be her first.
They're going to give her 2 shots, too, as Nadir will pick up that first one. 6:18 to go here in the first half. 17-13 Bears. And Pusic going to the foul line for a pair. First one is good.
She is so deadly at the free throw line. 11 of 12 earlier in the tournament, I think. One of the games.
She missed a couple yesterday, but that was it. Next one is also good. Bohulano will come in now for Jackson. Kayhi ball down 6. Now Huffine. She'll bring it all the way up herself. Spins away from Tuckwood, drives right down the lane, and she's fouled. She'll go to the line for a pair.
See what the call is. That's going to go on Bohulano. That'll be her second. Team's third. Coach Kelly Smith wanted it to be a shooting foul. He said it was on the floor.
Wow. I thought for sure it was shots. And now a foul. No shots on that one either.
Number 15, Janae Pusic's going to pick up her first. 4th team foul.
Zuda looks to get it in. Bad pass, turns it over. Bohulano the other way, offensive foul.
Yeah, and that'll be Bohulano's third. She's going to have to sit. Great job by the Lady Kings getting back. I think that was Leanne.
It was Leanne.
That got back and got set up.
And Bohulano just lowered the shoulder.
That's the 5th turnover on the Crimson Bears.
I got 6.
Yeah. Rack them up.
So Kayhi will be shooting from here on out any foul. Inbounded to Guevara. Leanne will bring it up herself. Gets into a double team and had it stolen away. Ball on the ground, actually. The Bears get it away. Tuckwood. Now Pusic drives, little runner, good. Can't have those turnovers. Now Huffine. 21-13 Bears. And a foul, that's going to go on
Pusic, that'll be her second.
Janae Pusic.
Playing really aggressive defense out near half court. Not the place you want to draw that foul, and that should be a 1-and-1 now.
That is a 1-on-1.
Ashley going to go to the line. Trinity Jackson comes in as Pusic will go to the bench.
Free throw no good, but Rhodes with the offensive rebound and the putback.
Well, Janae now is 6 points for the Kayhi Kings, and they need it with Dylan on the bench. They need big play from the freshman.
Stepping up. Tuckwood for 3. That's no good. Rebound Rhodes.
And a foul going to be, oh no, timeout going to be taken by Ketchikan. 60 seconds, so we'll take a break. 5:15 to go here in the second. 21-6 Juneau.
First up will be the Juneau Douglas Kings team, followed by the Ketchikan Kayhi cheer team.
Welcome back. Kayhi ball coming out of the timeout. Guevara, she'll push it up herself. Over to Rhodes, out to Maddie Rose, back down to Rhodes in the paint, shot up, good. Janae Rhodes having her way in the paint down there. And
Feed
she's
her.
got 8 points.
Feed
yeah,
her.
Feed the beast. Gonna go off, keep feeding her. They're thinking about it. She's having her way down there, she's feeling good. Now Tuckwood. Hickok back to Tuckwood. Kayhi playing man-to-man. 21-17 our score in favor of the Bears by 4. Jackson, now Tuckwood. Potter drives, gets into the lane, throws up a wild shot, and it airmails. Kayhi comes away with it. Huffine to push. Gives off to Zuda. Down in the corner to Rose. Rose drives baseline, gets inside, had a block by Caitlin.
Pusic didn't even jump. She just reached up there and took it away from her.
Caitlin the other way. Kicks out Potter. Potter brings it back out top and centers it up. Now Tuckwood. Maddie will do it again.
I know. I was just thinking in my head, she won't even think about going in there again. She'll just do it.
Tuckwood.
Yeah, she just does not get intimidated that way.
Caitlin, nowhere to go. Now almost stolen, but a foul on Huffine.
You got to like the read. Ashley thought she had a good lane, and she would have been nobody between her and the hoop the other way if she would have got the steal.
She would have had a wide open layup for sure. Nobody would have caught her. Pusic to trigger. Gets it into Potter in the backcourt. Now Juneau will be shooting on the next foul as well, though. Jackson, Potter. Caitlin on the far side. Up top to Tuckwood. Now Hickok. Over to Caitlin. Potter. Now Jackson. Back out to Potter. Over to Caitlin. One dribble, 15-footer, and it rolls in good.
That one looked like it had a bad angle, and it just caught kind of the front of the rim and rattled the right way.
Over to Rhodes, blocked by Pusic this time. Zuda comes up with it.
Another
and blocked again.
Wow. 3 blocks in 2 possessions for Caitlin Pusic.
Now Jackson drives, gets tangled up, kicks out Caitlin. She's denying everything in there. Over to Potter. Back out Caitlin. 2:50 to go here in the half.
Well, not only the block, she's got 10 points as well here in the first half. She's doing what she needs to do for the Crimson Bears.
Tuckwood. Now Potter. Jackson, they swing it to Tuckwood on the far side. Now out to Caitlin. She'll drive right. Throws up a wild prayer. Ball on the ground. Jackson's got it. And they're going to call a jump finally.
Oh, they're going to give the timeout to Juneau. So Juneau will retain possession. No jump ball. It'll be a 30-second timeout, so we'll take a quick one. 23-17, Juneau on top.
Welcome back. It's going to be Bears ball down on the baseline. Caitlin will trigger for the Bears. 2:20 to go in the half. McAdams is checked in for the Bears. Into Tuckwood out top. Needs help, gets it to Caitlin. Jackson, they swing it to Potter. Now Caitlin at the foul line area, back to Potter at the top. Left side to Jackson. Swings it to Caitlin. Oh, Jackson was, she saved it. Jackson saved the ball after a bad pass. Now Tuckwood. Jackson, they swing it Potter. She'll fire the 3 ball. Spins off, no good. Maddie Rose gets the rebound.
I just love Maddie's tough play. She's the shortest girl out on the floor and just scrapping in there like she's 6'4" on the rebounding. I love it.
Now Guevara, she'll drive. Layup spins off.
Got to make those.
McAdams gets the rebound. Now Caitlin coming the other way. Potter over to Tuckwood. Potter, big screen from Caitlin, goes all the way to the right side. Now Jackson, 17-footer, too hard, rebound, Janae. Janae Rhodes for Kayhi is. Here comes Huffine. Zuda, and she traveled.
Boy, Kayhi just looks like they get a little momentum going, and then they just give it back.
Boy,
easy layup by Leanne. Should have had that one and missed it. And
Nadir has just not been able to find her offensive game here in this tournament. And we need her to knock down some threes.
Absolutely.
Nearly stolen. Caitlin down in the corner. Potter, she'll fire another 3. Air ball. Jackson has the offensive rebound. That rolls off. Now Tuckwood has it blocked by, that's Janae Rhodes, and it's Juneau ball down on the baseline.
44.5 left on the clock here in the second.
Inbound to Tuckwood. Gets a screen, goes right. Had it cut off, stolen away by the Lady Kings. Maddie Rose. Off to Huffine. She'll fire the 3. Good! Deep 3 for Huffine.
That's 8 for Huffine now in the game.
3-point lead for the Bears. That was a deep one.
That's the second one. dropped in from downtown.
Tuckwood with it for the Bears now. They're going to play for 15 seconds. Potter's got it. Now to Caitlin. You want her to take the last shot for sure. She's going to drive to the right side. Dumps to Jackson. Her shot's blocked. And that's going to end the first half with our score, 23-20 Bears. We'll take a 3-minute break and come back with some first half stats and the Doug's Auto Body halftime show in Juneau and the Airport Lounge and Snack Bar halftime show in Ketchikan. We'll be right back.
Yeah. Both teams, only 3 in the book. Welcome back to the Doug's Auto Body Show, halftime show, and the Airport Lounge and Snack Bar halftime show in Ketchikan. As we've got a barn burner, 23-20 here at the half, and it's been back and forth for sure. A couple things, it looked like Kayhi, they got down by 6 or 7 at one point, and then, it looked like Juneau was just going to sort of continue to extend that lead, and then Ashley Huffine 2 big threes, one in the first quarter and then another one in the second to just sort of close that gap and get Kayhi right back in the game. And that's a big boost to their confidence when that happens. Instead of now working the opposite way, you've closed that gap, you've got some momentum going, and Kayhi was able to take advantage of it, keep it close right to the very end, and we got a really close game.
One thing for There is foul trouble on both sides. Alexine Bohulano has 3 for the Bears, and Dylan Borer has 3 for Kayhi. And then Janae Pusic also with 2. Other than that, everybody with 1 besides that. So leading the way for the Crimson Bears is Caitlin Pusic. She's got 10 points on 4 field goals, 2 for 2 from the foul line. 8 points for Sadie Tuckwood, all in the first quarter. She's got 1 3-pointer, 2 field goals, and she's 1 for 3 from the foul line. And 5 points for Alexine Bohulano on 1 3-pointer and 1 field goal to round out the scoring for the Bears. The Bears turned the ball over 7 times in the first half. They had 8 defensive rebounds, and the big number for them is they had 8 offensive rebounds, as they did a really good job on second chance points.
Absolutely. For the Lady Kings, it's Janae Rhodes and Ashley Huffine leading the way. Janae coming off the bench and doing a nice job pinch hitting for Dylan with her out. And she's right there, 6 points in the second quarter. Ashley Huffine with 8 as well, 2 3-pointers, and 1 bucket from inside, 0 for 1 from the free throw line. And then Leanne Guevara chipping in 4 in the first quarter. She was 2 for 2 from the free throw line and 1 bucket from the field. The Lady Kings 2 of 3 from the free throw line in the first half. And like we mentioned, only 2 offensive boards for the Kayhi Kings compared to the 8 for the Crimson Bears. 8 defensive rebounds and 8 for the Lady Kings, and 9 turnovers. Those stats even. As the Kayhi cheerleading team out there entertaining the crowd.
They are being adjudicated. You can see the judges over there in the corner.
Want to remind everybody that coming up on this afternoon, this will be a quadruple header on this game's on KGTW down in Ketchikan, the boys game. After this, we'll be moving over to KTKN AM 930 in Ketchikan for our next 3 games, which will include the Lady Kings and the Kings and the Juneau Douglas Crimson Bears, and then the Mischiefs taking on the Wrangell Wolves, and then the Chiefs taking on Petersburg Vikings tonight. So stay tuned. Lots more Region 5 tournament action coming your way. We're going to take a 3-minute break, and when we come back, it'll be the second half of this championship game. Our score at halftime, Juneau Douglas 23, the Kayhi Lady Kings 20. Pusic misses a shot coming out of the break, and Dillon travels underneath, turns it over as Kayhi had a chance to put it up and in for two. So both teams trading the ball here to start off. 23-20 our score coming out of the halftime break. Juneau on top. Janae now to Tuckwood, left side. Up top to Caitlin. Caitlin drives in, stops, pops, short. Ball loose. Maddie Rose picks it up, and Bohulano cuts Maddie's legs right out from underneath her, and that will be number 4 for Alexine.
And she's headed for the bench immediately.
Well, and a bad break for Alexine, just in the wrong place at the wrong time, and tripped up Maddie.
In reality, it was a good foul because it was going to be a layup for Kayhi. I mean,
a good foul for everybody except for her.
Except for her, yeah, exactly. She's in foul trouble big time now.
So Kayhi a chance to tie it up. They get it out now to Maddie. Maddie drives right side, kicks it out to Nadir. Nadir drives in the paint, little floater, no good. Not even close, didn't even hit the, I don't know if it even hit the net.
No, it didn't hit nothing.
So Kayhi will turn it over on the miss. And Juneau will come the other way. Tuckwood with it. Kicks it up top now to Janae Pusic. Goes over to Caitlin on the right side. Now down in the corner, Kiana Potter. Tuckwood goes right. Dylan Borer plays tough D, and then Ashley Huffine can't hang on to the rebound. Boy, Tuckwood ran into Dylan. Dylan didn't even move an inch. Just stood there. Did exactly what she needed to do. Didn't alter her body at all.
I could tell you that Dylan is stronger than she looks by the way she hits the baseball.
Absolutely. As now Maddie comes up with the rebound, dribbles through traffic, and Dylan Borer wide open underneath. Ashley gets it up to Leanne. Leanne to a cutting Maddie Rose. Kayhi nearly loses it. They're going to slow it down, pull it back out. As Huffine drives in the paint, off the glass, count it, and that's what they need from Ashley.
Ashley is due for a huge game here.
Need her to be aggressive.
For sure. 1 point lead for the Bears.
Tuckwood with it. Now up top to Caitlin. Left side, Janae. Kayhi crowd gets into it. Tuckwood bombs away for 3. In and out, no good. Nadir with it. And now Kayhi a chance to take the lead. Leanne goes right side, gets by Kiana. Now dumps it down to Dylan. Dylan misses the shot down low. Got to convert on those. Is a great pass.
Nice pass.
As they get it in now to Tuckwood. Tuckwood travels. And Potter doesn't like the call, saying, hey, she was pushed.
Well,
they get it in now to Leanne, and Kayhi a chance to take the lead again. Guevara kicks it out to Huffine. Huffine doesn't use the screen, dumps it underneath. Bad pass, but Dylan down on the ground to get it. And Maddie comes up with it, finally gets it up to Leanne. And Leanne going to be fouled up top, and that's going to be Janae Pusic's 3rd foul.
Yes, it is. So foul trouble mounting for the Bears. 2 starters in foul trouble here. Early in the 3rd quarter with 5:16 to go in the 3rd. And Kayhi within 1.
That'll get Trinity Jackson up off the bench. As Janae going to go to the line.
Both coaches having to lean on freshmen with foul trouble mounting.
Nadir gets it in now to Huffine. Huffine drives baseline, spins, kicks it out. Leanne wide open for 3. In and out, no good. Tipped around. Nadir comes up with the rebound over to Dylan. Dylan up off the window. Count it for 2.
Finally, Dylan gets one to fall. Big broken play, and Kayhi with the lead. 24-23, 4:55 to go here in the 3rd.
And a full timeout going to be taken by Potter. So we'll take a break. Kayhi in the lead with 4:53 to go here in the 3rd.
Kayhi with some momentum here in the third.
Potter takes the inbounds pass. Goes right side over to Jackson. Back to Potter. Up top. Now down to Hickok. Hickok to a cutting Caitlin Pusic. Shot up. Count it. And she'll go to the line for 2.
Shot that with the left hand, and she's fouled. That's going to be on Dylan Borer here, 4th. And that'll get Janae Rhodes into the game again for Kayhi, the freshman, who played well in the first half. So the and one for Caitlin, as she's got the Bears back in the lead.
Caitlin 3 for 3 now as she drops that one in. So now Huffine will bring it up, kick it over to Guevara. Back to Huffine, to Guevara. Play catch up top, 2-3 zone now by the Crimson Bears. Deep 3 by Ashley, not even close. That one way short. And they'll give it to the Crimson Bears on the miss. Turned it over. Potter.
I don't mind her shooting that. She can make them.
She hit a couple earlier. Both of the ones she's gotten so far were deep. Hickok now looking underneath to Pusic, and it's knocked out of bounds by Nadir. It'll be Juneau ball under their own basket with 4:12 to go here in the third and a 2-point lead. Caitlin in some trouble. Now finally finds Hickok. Gets it up top now to Potter. Potter goes right side over to Jackson. Back to Potter up top. Now they look left. Go back to the right to Hickok. Hickok drives in on Janae. Shot up, no good. Janae comes out of there with a tough rip. Gets it to Maddie. Maddie off to the races. Stop. Pops. Count it.
Maddie Rose finally gets in the book. Tied up, and a 30-second timeout by Coach Kelly Smith as he wants to talk about it. And so we'll take a quick 30-second break and be right back.
.351 to go here in the third.
Tied up, 26 apiece.
Juneau ball as Jackson inbounds it now to Potter. She'll bring it up, kicks it to Jackson in the middle. Back to Potter. Potter drives forward, double teamed over on the side. In some trouble, Kayhi takes it away. Now Leanne Guevara off to the races. Shot up, off the window, count it.
Man, Leanne hit the Jets and blew away from everybody with the ball in tow.
Lead back to the Kayhi Kings, 28-26. Hickok now to Pusic. Deep 3 on the way. No good. Maddie Rose with the rebound. Now they get it out to Huffine. Huffine goes left to Nadir, drives baseline, dumps it into Rhodes in the paint, up and in for 2.
What a feed. Janae with 10 points now off the bench. She's having a day.
Now,
4-point lead for the Lady Kings.
Biggest of the game so far for the Lady Kings. Tuckwood now drives right on Maddie. Cut off by Janae. A little help defense. Now they get it to Caitlin. Caitlin back up to Tuckwood. 2:45 to go here in the third. Now to Hickok. Wide open for a 12-footer. That one going to be long. Maddie with the rebound. Your shortest girl, biggest rebounder. Now Huffine scoops into the paint, cuts the defense, and she'll go to the line for 2. Gotta love the aggressiveness that she's playing with.
Huffine with 10 also in the game. 30-26 Kayhi, 2:34. If Kayhi wins, they are the Southeast champions and go to state. If Juneau wins, they play tomorrow as Huffine misses the free throw. So a lot on the line here.
And it's nice to be, of course, Ketchikan wants to win here, but you don't have the pressure that Juneau has, and that sometimes can help you relax, play a really good game, smart game.
Free throw is knocked through as McAdams will check in for Hickok.
Kayhi extends their lead to 5. Now Jackson will inbound to Tuckwood. Tuckwood back to Jackson. Now over to Potter. Potter in the middle to Caitlin Pusic. Pusic drives down, puts up a little runner, no good. Huffine comes out of there with the rebound as Juneau's gone cold on their last 4 or 5 possessions. Dumped out. Maddie Rose for 3. And a little stutter step there.
A little hop to set her feet, and they call it travel.
Coach saying, hey, it's all right.
Didn't knock it down, though, so.
Doesn't hurt quite as bad?
Yeah, not as quite as painful.
Over to Potter. Potter on the left side. Picked up by Rose. She'll pull it back out. Now Pusic wide open outside. Deep 3 on the way. Count it. Nobody out there. Janae came out to get a hand in her face.
Can't lose her. Not good.
31-29. Kayhi still with the 2-point lead. Now back to Huffine. Huffine drives in. Dumps it out to Maddie. Kick it to Guevara. Guevara gets by Potter. Now up to Nadir. Wide open 3-pointer on the way. In and out, no good. Batted around, and it's tied up underneath. Kayhi will keep it. Boy, Maddie Rose and Janae Rhodes in there, battling for that rebound together. Is Maddie going to come off and get a little break? Shaylin Mendoza checks in for the Lady Kings.
Last game's hero checks in. She gets a pizza, courtesy of us, and Gold Pan Pizza.
As Kayhi turns it over, Tuckwood comes up with it. As boy, Shaylin hustles down. Looked like Tuckwood was going to go unabated to the hoop, and Shaylin snuck in from behind and poked it loose.
Saved a layup. Saved a layup there. Big play.
And now they get it in. Tuckwood with it up top. Goes left side to Potter. Now to Pusic. Deep 3 on the way. No good. Nadir with the rebound for the Lady Kings. And now it's going to be tipped out of bounds off Caitlin Pusic's hands, and it'll be Kayhi ball in the backcourt. As now 23, Rebecca Grube checks in.
Have to go deep into the rotation with foul trouble here as 2 freshmen playing for Coach Potter.
Leanne Guevara now to bring it up as we tick down towards 1 minute here left in the 3rd quarter. Guevara, Huffine, 3 in and out, no good. Tuckwood comes up with a rebound.
Really good look. I had to look too. We haven't missed.
Now Potter goes right side. Over to Grube. Grube in the middle to Caitlin Pusic. Turns, spins. McAdams down the block. Now they dump it out to Tuckwood. Back to Caitlin. Caitlin drives in and she's hammered. She'll go to the line for a pair. Chance to tie it up here. I think that might have been on Leanne, and
They're going to call it on the ground before the shot. 31-29 score, 40 seconds left in the 3rd quarter. Kayhi up by 2.
Caitlin gets it into Tuckwood. Tuckwood now over to Potter. Potter goes back to Tuckwood, left side. Loses the dribble, now going to dump it out to Kiana out at half court. Potter now drives it in, goes left. And a foul going to be whistled up top on Leanne. That's going to be her 2nd. Little hand check foul.
Pretty ticky-tack, but Maddie Rose will come back in here. Give Leanne a break going into the 4th quarter. Only her 2nd foul, so she'll be fine. We're going to have a dogfight in the 4th here, obviously.
They get it in now to Grube, back to Caitlin Pusic. Caitlin crosses over, goes left, puts up a runner off the window, no good. Huffine comes out of there with a rebound for Kayhi.
Plenty of time.
13 seconds to go. Huffine goes left, dumps it out. Shaylin from the corner, 3-pointer, no good. Tip, Shaylin gets her own rebound. Nadir now out to Ashley for 3, count it!
Huge.
Ashley Huffine hits a huge 3 to end the 3rd quarter. 34-29 as we go into the break. Stay tuned. You're not going to want to miss the 4th quarter.
Welcome back. Start of the fourth quarter here. It's going to be Bears ball. Kayhi with momentum and a 5-point lead, outscoring the Bears 14-6 in the third. Janae Pusic back into the game along with Bohulano here in the fourth quarter. Tuckwood, left side, three on the way, no good. Rebound, Janae Pusic, shot up and good, and the foul.
Little hand foul, too. Nadir didn't have her body anywhere near it. That's going to be second on Nadir.
That's a good start for the Bears here in the third. Quick strike. Free throw coming is good. Huffine brings it up for the Kings. Out to Maddie Rose. Maddie drives in. Needs help. Over to Mendoza. Back to Nadir Zuda. Now Mendoza. Ashley Huffine with it. Drives over to Rose. Maddie drives in. Shot off the glass is good. And Russ just called for more production out of Maddie Rose in the timeout. Tuckwood drives. Her shot is up, no good, but she's fouled.
I did. I said we got more out of Maddie. Only 2 points in offense so far. And we know she can do more than that. She's a very talented young lady. And we need it.
Subs coming in for Kayhi.
Maddie whistled for her second. Tuckwood will go to the line for a pair.
Misses the first one. 36-32 our score. Kayhi up by 4, 7:16 left in this game. One more for Tuckwood. No good. Rhodes with the rebound. Back to Mendoza now. Huffine brings it up. 4-point lead for Kayhi. Guevara back to Huffine. Guevara drives in, kicks out. Huffine. Huffine having a big game today. Now to Guevara. To a cutting Huffine in the paint. Back out to Guevara for three. Too hard. Rebound is loose. Finally, the Bears come up with it. Pusic. Janae drives it down. All the way down to the baseline. And a foul. That was a weak call. Ticky-tack, boy.
That's going to go against Janae Rose.
Sends Janae Pusic to the line. Pusic 1 for 1 so far. Misses that one.
And Juneau just not taking advantage of these opportunities. This could tie the game up. Now they're 1 of 4 from the free throw line here in the fourth quarter.
Next one, no good. Rebound, Ashley Huffine. And she gets by Caitlin and pushes it up. Down in the corner to Mendoza. Back out to Huffine. Fakes the three. Up top to Guevara. Leanne drives, gets in the paint. Shot is up, no good, and she's fouled.
I love the take and the aggressiveness by Leanne. Drives right into the triple team, and Bohulano's out.
Oh, and that's why Guevara was so excited. She knew it. She knew she'd drawn that foul on her.
So Bohulano's going to be on the bench. Has played only probably 8 total minutes in the game. That is her 5th foul.
It's 5.
Oh, no, they're going to give it to 15? To Caitlin Pusic? Oh, what? The guy's saying 15. He's signaling 15 and saying 14. So we'll see. Caitlin, I think, knows she's out. What?
I think that was actually the right call.
Do you think so?
Oh, I do.
Yeah.
So it's on McAdams.
I don't know. There was a lot of confusion. The official not really making it very clear. He was saying 14 while he signaled 15 with his hands. But apparently he meant 25.
Guevara knocks down the first free throw. One more coming. Shot on the way. No, too hard. Rebound Tuckwood. She lost her dribble, now gives it up Bohulano, who did not foul out. Janae Pusic Now Tuckwood, 5-point lead for Kayhi. And stolen away, but a foul on Shaylin Mendoza.
Crowd not liking it. That'll be a 1-and-1.
Kayhi faithful. Team fouls pretty even, 7 now, and Kayhi 5 on the Bears.
But Tuckwood might be the right one to foul just to this afternoon. 1 of 5 from the free throw line so far. She'll get one more here.
Makes it. Proved you wrong.
She did.
4-point lead for Kayhi. One more coming. Shot on the way. And it rattles through.
Took a long time getting there, but finally found its way through.
3-point lead for Kayhi. Guevara, guarded by Bohulano now. Huffine drives in, kicked out by Janae Pusic. Maddie Rose will come back in for Mendoza. Five points has been the biggest Kayhi lead. Guevara, Huffine, drives left, spins away, back out to Guevara. Back to Huffine. Ashley drives it in, lost the handle, had turned it over. Tuckwood drives it up the right side, lost her dribble. In trouble now, gets it out to Bohulano. They swing it to Caitlin. Far side. Janae at the top. Tuckwood drives it in. Shot up. No. Rebound, Janae Rhodes. Strong rebound. Ashley Huffine will bring it up for the Lady Kings. Back to Huffine. Guarded by Tuckwood. Spins away. Now gets it to Guevara. Over to Nadir Zuda. Bad pass, and Nadir will turn it over. Here comes Juno, and they turn it over. Maddie Rose with the steal. Slows it down, shot off the glass is no good. Rebound McAdams. And now Juno has a fast break going. Over to Bohulano, lays it up.
Beautiful no-look pass there by Caitlin Pusic. Looked like she was going to take it up, and then just a little hand tap over to Bohulano for the left side layup.
Huffine with it now. Hands off to Guevara. Huffine, thought about the three, didn't take it. Was open. Drives left, hands off to Zuda. Get into Maddie Rose in the paint. Her shot, no good. And the rebound loose on the ground. And it's timeout by Kelly Smith as Leanne Guevara had dove on it.
Great play there by Coach Kelly Smith. He saw exactly what was going to happen. We'll take a quick 30-second break. Back after these messages.
Welcome back. It's going to be Kayhi ball coming out of the timeout here. Ashley Huffine will trigger into Guevara in the backcourt, and Leanne will bring it across. They've been great with the ball control out front today. Guevara, now Huffine. Gives it off to Zuda. She goes left, needs help. Back out to Huffine. Now Guevara. Back out to Huffine at the top. Screens right, nothing there. Skipped over to the corner to Zuda, down into the post to Rhodes, and she's fouled over the back by McAdams.
That'll be Chloe's second foul. Kayhi ball out underneath with 3:52 to go.
Inbounded to Huffine. Now out to Guevara. Rose. Maddie drives in, gives off to Guevara. Huffine at the top for three. It's good!
That's the fourth three of the game for Ashley Huffine.
She's been due for a knockout game here. Now Caitlin Pusic up top. Potter, they swing it to Tuckwood. Pusic in the Caitlin in the far corner, spins away, little runner. No! Janae Rhodes rips the board strong.
And Janae flirting with a double-double today for sure. She's got to have 7-8 rebounds at least. And she's just been doing great work underneath.
Yeoman's work off the bench. And they feed it into her underneath. Has to get rid of it out to Zuda. Up top, Guevara. Leanne will drive. Scoops. No. And rebound knocked off of Juno and out of bounds. Going to stay with Kayhi.
McAdams trying to get in there for the rebound and just couldn't hang on. Tips it out. Caitlin Pusic comes off as Bohulano checks back in.
Wow. Surprised to see that. 2:58 to go. 4-point game. Inbounded to Leanne. Over to Maddie. Zuda. Rose. Guevara. Huffine with it out top. Now Maddie Rose. Drives in, gets it off to Guevara. Skipped over to Zuda. Nadir gets free, gets inside, shot up, no good. Maddie Rose with an offensive rebound and a putback. 6-point lead, biggest lead of the game for Kayhi. Tuckwood, she'll fire the three. That's no good. Long rebound goes out of bounds to Kayhi.
Oh, the Kayhi fans on their feet, appreciating the effort the ladies are putting out.
The Lady Kings the fans starting to smell something here. And Guevara gets it across. Now to Zuda down in the corner. She'll drive. Bad pass, and she'll turn it over.
Well, you don't want to do anything just to take that momentum away. Kayhi could have been patient, burned another minute off the clock, look for the right shot.
Yeah.
Now Juno going to get the ball back down by 6 with 2:15 to go.
Bohulano will bring it up. Up top, Janae. Caitlin back in there. Potter will bomb the three. It's good. Kiana Potter.
That's Kiana's first points of the game. Big three.
3-point lead now. Under 2 minutes. Huffine. Backdoor cut for Rose. Back out to Huffine. Fakes the three, and she traveled. Oh, the wheels start to fall off for Kayhi here. A couple turnovers in a row.
Chance for Juno to tie with a three-pointer here. 1:48 to go. Kayhi need to D him up.
Nearly stolen by Huffine. Tipped it out of bounds.
And now you see the look of kind of deflation on Kayhi's faces. They got to get it together. Got a lot of ball to play here left, and they're in the lead.
Yes, they are. Inbounded to Tuckwood in the backcourt. She'll bring it across. Looking for Caitlin. Now Janae. Right wing. Potter. Up top, Bohulano. They swing it around for Caitlin. She's going to drive. Little runner hits the side of the backboard and goes out of bounds to the Bears.
Leanne fighting for that rebound. Couldn't hang on and loses it out of bounds.
Tough D by Leanne all over. Much smaller player, but quicker. Caitlin gets it into Janae. She'll drive, block, but a foul. It's going to be on Rhodes for sure.
That'll be her second.
Janae Pusic at the line.
She's only 1 for 3 from the line today.
There's free throw, airballed. 1:25 to go in the game. 42-39, Kayhi by 3 here. Second free throw coming is good. 2-point lead for Kayhi. 1:20 to go in this game. Huffine drives it in and had it knocked out by the Bears.
One official saying there's going to be one official who's saying he thought it went off Ashley. The other one, they're going to talk it over. So Kayhi will keep possession.
Yep. Zuda into Huffine underneath, shot up, no good. Rebound, Maddie Rose. Be patient. Now Guevara. Back to Huffine. She's going to drive, and she's fouled. And
2 shots. Great take. Kiana Potter going to be whistled for her first. And more importantly, that's the 6th foul on the Crimson Bears now, so Kayhi will shoot the bonus the rest of the game, which could play pretty significantly in down the stretch.
Ashley with 17 points, her biggest game of the tournament. Big free throws right here. First one on the way is good. 1:07 left in this one.
And a free throw here would be make it a 2-possession game.
Shot on the way. No. And rebound, Bohr had it but couldn't hang on.
Got to secure it.
3-point lead for the Kings. Bohulano brings it into the front court. They back it way out, under a minute. She's going to drive left. Shot up, no good. Maddie Rose with the rebound. Gives off to Guevara, and a timeout by Kayhi. And it's going to be a full timeout, so we'll take a 1-minute break and be right back. We expect that out of Ashley. Welcome back. Huffine turns it over for Kayhi immediately on the inbounds, and Bears have the ball. 40 seconds to go here in the game. Caitlin, Bears are down 3. Over to Bohulano. She's going to drive. Kicks it out to Pusic for 3. No. Huffine with the rebound for Kayhi. And she's fouled.
And now a chance to make it a 2-possession game with 23.6 seconds to go. It's a 1-and-1. So she's got to hit the first.
This is a huge free throw for Ashley Huffine. She's got 18 in the game. None bigger than this free throw right here on the way. It's good.
That is a huge bucket.
One more coming. The underdogs looking like they have a chance to steal one here. She makes them both. They're up 5, 22 seconds to go. Up to Tuckwood. Had it poked away and out of bounds, 18.9 to go.
And time is just going to work against the Crimson Bears here. Kayhi's got to just continue to play tough defense. They don't need to get too aggressive, but just not give any freebies.
Tuckwood for 3, it's good.
Tuckwood, that wasn't a great looking shot. She kind of stepped back behind the arc. Didn't look like she got really squared up, but let it fly. And we got 43-45 with 13.9 to go.
And we're going to take a 30-second break and be right back. Welcome back. As we were looking at our scorebooks here in the timeout, Caitlin Pusic Pusich has no points in the fourth quarter. And the Kayhi Kings clinging to a 2-point lead with 13.9 to go in the game.
They got to make a good inbounds pass here.
They get it into Huffine. She's burning some clock. And she lost the handle. She rolled her ankle back there.
Yeah. She's going to see her knee or something. I don't know. She's not going to want to come off. You can tell. She's like 9.3 left. I'm not coming off.
Inbounded to Maddie Rose, and Maddie's fouled by Potter. 7.6. A lot of clock got burned.
So Maddie now going to go to the line for the front end of the 1-and-1. Big free throw here. You hit this one, the best Juneau can do is tie.
As Huffine limps up court, like you said, you'd have to drag her off the court right now. She's not coming out.
She'll play on one leg this last 7.5 seconds.
Maddie Rose, 1-on-1, free throws up, swish. Huge free throw. And this one
she could
more.
Seal it right here.
Yeah, I would seal it right here. Free throw is up and swished. Nothing but net. And a timeout. And it's a 30-second timeout. We'll keep it right here. Not going anywhere. We want to keep it here for the end of this one. 47-43, 7.6 seconds on the clock. Kayhi up by 4 as the underdogs coming in. Only beat Juneau one time all year. And Kelly Smith has somehow pulled a rabbit out of his hat and put the Kayhi Lady Kings in position to win this game here with 7.6 seconds.
Kelly wanted to make sure that Coach Potter didn't have any timeouts. And I think what he's, you got to strategize here. Let them go down, shoot the three. If they make it, just get the in. You can let the clock run out. Unless they get the shot off in 2.5 seconds, you can just sit on the baseline and not inbound it. They can't call timeout.
No. It's a 2-possession game. Don't foul. Janae Pusich will trigger for the Bears. 7.6 seconds. Get it into Bohulano. Way up ahead to Pusich for a 3. No good. Rebound Kayhi. Southeast champs once again.
Can you believe it? Coach Kelly Smith, 6 in a row. As the Kayhi Lady Kings upsetting the Crimson Bears. 47-43 our final. Stay tuned. Your Mendenhall Toyota postgame show coming up in 3 minutes.
in the floor. They've got a girls' championship net to go. First up, Janae Rhodes. Gabby Mass. She's a freshman. She'll learn. Give her a break. Paige Bullard. Chelsea Johnson. Shaylin Mendoza. She of the game-winning three. Dylan Borer. Aaron Shea. Zuta. Shea Skillings. Madison. Leanne Guevara. Ashley. Emmy Smith. Come on up, Peyton. the six-time Region 5 champions, letting his retiring assistant coach cut down the net, Dave Smith. Congratulations to the Ketchikan Kayhi Kings, your Region 5 champions.